The family of a young woman with ME being cared for at the Royal Devon and Exeter Hospital fear there's a risk she could die from starvation. Alice Barrett from East Devon is so severely ill she can't feed herself or sit upright. Her mother and sister are giving her meals through a syringe. But as her health deteriorates, they're calling on doctors to break from the hospital's protocol and try alternative methods to help save her life. Gemma Woodman reports.
Vivacious and full of energy, Alice Barrett here on her graduation day, looking forward to life ahead. But 2 years ago, the 25-year-old was diagnosed with ME. Her condition has rapidly deteriorated. Alice is now so weak, her family are feeding her via a syringe in hospital, but say she's not getting enough food and needs tube feeding. The hospital says it's following guidance where to do this, the patient needs to be more upright at 30 degrees as there's a risk of choking. But Alice, her family and sister Rosie Barrett believe her system won't tolerate this and have taken specialist advice on another method. Why is it important that your sister is fed through a tube lying down?
Alice has very severe ME and also a syndrome called POTS. Which means any elevation of while she'd be feeding would have a negative effect on her. All her symptoms would get worse, and she's at such a critical point at the moment, her body would start shutting down.
Rosie claims Alice is only getting around 600 calories a day.
We're taking too long at the moment to actually get a feeding plan in place for Alice, and yeah, her body will shut down and we'll miss the boat.
And you're worried that she will starve?
Yeah, definitely. She said to us 2 days ago, her body's starving.
Fighting for her sister's life is taking its toll. ME is a complex illness. There's no single laboratory test to diagnose myalgic encephalomyelitis. Specialist Dr. William Weir has helped develop clinical guidance for ME.
They're usually tend to want to lie flat because their circulating blood volume is very low. And again, there is scientific evidence from a number of studies which show that to be the case. And in the first instance, the important thing for any patient in this situation is to feed them.
Rosie's base for the last 3 weeks has become a camper van in the hospital car park.
Yeah, since the 10th of February we've been in. Yeah.
Living out of a van and living on
the floor.
Hospital floor, is that right?
Yeah.
Another patient, Meave Boothby O'Neill, who was also treated for ME at the hospital, died more than a year ago. No one was available to be interviewed from the hospital, but a spokesperson for the Royal Devon and Exeter Healthcare Trust said that this is a deeply upsetting time for Alice and her family, and the complete focus of Alice's clinical team is to provide her with the safest possible care. And we are drawing on NICE guidance, they say, and the expertise of national specialists to do this. The cause of Alice's condition isn't known, but it's thought it was brought on by a virus. Her family's desperate hope now is to do all they can to keep her alive.
She means the world to me.
Gemma Woodman, BBC Spotlight.